Wrong movie. But Infinity War Part 2. It is confirmed by Carcino. That's myself. What's up, Mr. Sledge? How you doing this morning? All I can tell you is this. Ronin will be in this film. Mr. Phillips, Mr. Holmes. Ronin, I'm not fond of him. Well, it's not groundbreaking, but the way they got it going. First time live on this channel. Okay, well, welcome. Chilling in the office. Look at him, businessman. Look, everybody getting, y'all cheating at work. Y'all supposed to be doing y'all jobs. Y'all supposed to be doing what you getting paid for. Mr. 24/7. I'm 25/8. I'm in a time that don't exist. I appreciate that. Well, they would use the Infinity Stone to bring the Soul Gem. Someone's gonna have to get they're gonna have to get it off of Thanos to bring people back. They're all in the Soul Gem right now. They're stuck in the void. Hey, that's great. You getting paid to watch me. That's what I'm talking about. Multitask. They're gonna replace us soon with robots. Yeah, if you're at McDonald's. Machines have been replacing people for years, buddy. And it's still going. Look at the assembly lines. They got machines doing the work. And then you just get paid to man the machine. And what used to be 14 people doing the job, now it's just one person manning the machine. So there's 13 jobs eliminated right there by one machine. Machines don't call off work. They don't get tired. They ain't get, excuses. They ain't saying it's too cold outside. And it's less costly for them to just have a machine in there and have one person do it. And that's unfortunately the way the business world is. And you have the unemployment rate just rising and rising and rising. Yeah, you gotta have a side job. You gotta know how to do things. If you know how to fix stuff, electricity, and know a vocation and learn a trade, they can't take that away from you. You can always side hustle and do little odd jobs and make money. What's up, Mr. Tolliver? I see you. So you guys are never caught in the Ronin character? Ronin is who he changed his character to in the comics. But since you guys tuned in today to chat, because I came here just to really release this and let you guys know, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret on the plot. After the fallout, Hawkeye's whole family is gone. They are also in the Soul Gem. His wife and his kids, they all vanished. So now Tony, I won't go that far, but his wife and kids disappear, which drive him mad. And when she finds out what's going on, he's back with a vengeance. Now he's coming back as Ronin. And he's ready to go. I don't think so. I don't think he was the first person I did it without the T. Uh, he was on there twice, I think, on Real Brothers. So I do Real Brothers when I got time to sit around and just talk. I got another Real Brothers coming because a lot of people missed it, but we had a long talk. We talked about everything. We actually had a LeBron James debate. I was with a LeBron James fan, and we went all in. And this is what kills me. He's a Piston fan like me from the Detroit era, the bad boy Piston. So I'm like, dude, me and him, but he gravitate towards LeBron, and I definitely don't gravitate towards him. And he was like, man, because he hate Jordan. See, all Piston fans really to the core hate Jordan because they knew what he brought to the table, the corruption and everything else that was involved. So no, it's just his disdain. It's like Michael Jordan. I mean, Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah picked LeBron over Michael Jordan. It's a habit. Piston fans, Detroit, they hate the Bulls. That's just it. You can't, they don't, if you play for the Bulls, that's it. Forget it. Isaiah, even when Dennis Rodman won 3 rings over there, he was like, look, you're gonna always be a Piston. You understand that, right? Man, look, it's just how it is. So I understood when he was talking about LeBron. He's like, man, how you gonna sit there and say Mike was better? You know, Mike used to cry for everything too against us. They only gave it to him because he kept crying. I was like, I know, I get it. I never rooted for Mike, but I know he was better than this bum. I was like, he's better than that bum. So I don't know when is it going in effect. They legalizing sports gambling. Oh, I got a funny video with the Suge Thanos doing the whole Bane thing again. Yeah, I did that for the people that was dying for it. It was please do that video. So that's probably come tomorrow. I might release that tomorrow or later on tonight. No, Hawkeye in the comics, the Ronin character was a lot of people looked at the Ronin character as like very interesting in the comic, the way they switched him up. He was like a super ninja. He was like a super ninja at that time. I like Hawkeye, period. I like his whole character. He's funny to me. But it's so many different Ronins. It's like the master samurai warrior. So when Hawkeye became him, you know, it, he was in the Daredevil comics a lot. I hate when they keep doing this. People hitting me up. And it was Ultimate Ronin against Spider-Man. They had that game, what was it called? Avengers Academy during the Black Panther event. And they had Ronin was the unlockable costume you could get. So for the fans, he will definitely put on the Ronin outfit in this film. Killmonger back from the dead. I mean, there's a lot of people saying, "Where's his body? Did they really do that, or did they bring him back to life? Did Siri bring him back to life and keep him like they got him frozen?" Now, I wouldn't be surprised if they got him frozen. Like, remember, like they did Bucky? They could have frozen him and brought him back. Well, everybody can relate to the character. Angry, damaged by life, society, black man. Black man who've been put through the whole thing. Just been ran through the muck. Grew up without his mother and father, product of the streets. He had somebody to blame, and his goal was just to work to get to that point. But he just wanted to rule everything. It's not going to be a true. He will come back to being Hawkeye in the film. It's just like in the comics. He came back after Civil War. He came back as Ronin. Then he went back to being Hawkeye. It's just so I think they'll put him in the costume when he first come in. They might make a joke of it. I just don't think it would be as much tension, but he's gonna have reason to come back because I think the kids are gonna disappear and the wife. So what's his name? Daredevil took up the mantle as Ronin and was fighting the hand and all this stuff at the time. They were gonna make Daredevil the person that did it, but the biggest person known as Ronin was uh was Clint. Right, somebody became Ultimate Ronin, I believe. So I don't think they're gonna keep him as Ronin. I think it might be in the movie for 5 minutes. Just something that the people could say, "Oh, look, he got the Ronin outfit on. All right, Ronin," and he'll take it off, and he's gonna be Hawkeye for the rest of the movie. He'll be, I don't know why I did that. They might make a joke out of it. Disney will have fun with it at somebody else's expense. Oh, I love Stormbreaker. He threw that Stormbreaker down. Boom! That thing went ate through it. Boom! Yeah, I enjoyed that by far. But I'm gonna do a whole rundown of the script for the new Infinity War 2. A lot of people know it already, but I'm gonna